Justin has agreed to give us a little sneak peek.
It looked like a banana and then a pod in the same egg. You lose just a touch of the orange.
I feel like this is kind of like an infomercial, but wait, there's more.
Exactly.
So what is a reptile show without Tom Harbin? I'm so happy you made it down here to Arlington because you always have some absolutely crazy snakes.
Thank you.
So I want to start off by showing off this one because we actually saw this last year. She's put on some great size. Right. So what is it, Tom?
Well, this is a snake that came out of a dreamsicle female bred to a banana doublehead dreamsicle male, okay? I go to look at the clutch and I see this snake in there, and I thought it was twins. It looked like a banana and then a pod in the same egg, but it comes out to be one snake. So this is a piebald banana het lavender female.
Wow. So is this a paradox, or I saw the word chimera. What is chimera for those that want to know what it is?
Well, chimera is when you actually end up with two copies of the gene at the same location. They split the way. They share that location, which allows this to be banana and piebald at the same time, instead of just coming up with a random spot here and there with no real clear-cut distinction, which is probably paradox. Now, I cannot say 100% that this is one or the other, but what ended up here with the pattern, I think it's chimera now instead of paradox.
So Tom, let me ask you this. Is this two different snakes in one animal, therefore if you bred it out, you could get either or is it just the gene splitting and it's one or the other, but we just don't know which one?
Yeah, this is not reproducible. So it's really not two snakes in one animal that would be reproducible, or you get half and half. Although, the way that the genetics work, I could still get bananas and piebalds in the same clutch.
So we're going to take a look at a second animal, something that really caught my eye because it's something that I don't see very often. Actually, to be quite honest, after all the shows that I've been to last year, this is only the second time I've ever seen this animal. So Tom, what is it?
Okay, well, this is a visual clown, but it's also calico and yellow belly. I had never seen one before, so you're one ahead of me. So when I saw this, I actually bought it, so I didn't produce it. I think it's got a lot of potential in the clown.
You know, and it's very interesting to see how the calico interacts with that clown gene. I mean, it looks like you're getting a lot of blushing on the sides. It's bringing a lot of white up the side of the body. As far as color goes, do you think calico is also going to bring a dimension of color to the snake?
I think it's going to be more of a pattern disruption than a color change.
Because you purchased it, that basically means you have some idea as to what you want to do with it. If my viewers want to know, what is it that you would like to see the Calico Clown in with other clown projects? What are you aiming for?
You know, honestly, and here again, this might talk to you, it's going to go into my Monarch project. So.
Wow, of course, because you're the Monarch king, and Calico, you think it's going to make some crazy pattern on the Monarch gene?
Yes, we've got to disrupt the pattern on Monarch. There's two surprises coming this next year on Monarch. There's going to be some surprises coming.
So of course you are the Monarch King, and what's a vlog with you on it without showing off some Monarchs? You actually brought a snake that I didn't get to see last time that I wanted to see in person, which was the Monarch GStripe.
Absolutely.
So let's take a look, but first give us a little bit of comparison between the regular Monarch and the Monarch GStripe and what's happening here.
Well, when you go from the Monarch to the Monarch GeneX stripe, you lose just a touch of the orange, but you get an incredibly disrupted pattern. It doesn't even look like a GeneX stripe anymore. The broken stripe down the back, which I love, but you still get that bright color.
If you had to pick a favorite of these two, which would you take?
Oh, the Monarch G-stripe all day long.
Of course, so would I, probably so would everybody else, right? They're really amazing. One question I always get from these videos, Tom, is people want to get some more Monarchs. Do you have any left for 2020, or are you working on it right now?
I have a couple of males left. That's it.
There you go, guys. These things sell out really fast because Monarch is becoming, or is, a hot commodity.
Yes, it is.
You got a couple, so you got to reach out. Let's take a look at a couple more snakes and see what else you got cooking over here. All All right, Tom, so this is one of my favorite segments because a lot of times we don't get to see comparisons between different types of genes and interactions. Right. So you want to show us an interaction between two similar but slightly different animals and the difference between them. So what do you got here?
Well, I've got some het clowns here. Both of them are Mojave. Both of them are OD, but one of them is Super OD. And I cannot believe what a jump it took from OD to Super OD. What a difference it made.
And you know, Tom, you can correct me if I'm wrong, but I really truly believe that a staple in anybody's collection should be Orange Dream. Would you believe that?
If you don't have Orange Dream, you're missing out.
Exactly, because Orange Dream really lifts color. It's also not just a brightening gene, but a cleaner gene.
Yep.
I feel like a lot of Orange Dream combos, and this is a prime example of these two animals. The Super OD version is so much cleaner,
right.
The color completely lifted, and it is drastically different.
Absolutely.
So,
oh, there's no, yeah.
That's absolutely amazing. Now, what are you plans on doing with this animal?
I've still got some clown stuff that I am not happy with yet. Of course, I'm going to go with Monarch, you know, with OD in it. Don't have it yet.
Oh man, so the oranges from the Monarch with the Orange Dream.
Yes.
Oh my God, that's probably going to be an absolutely crazy animal, right?
When I get that Monarch GStripe clown that has OD and Mojave in it, nobody will be able to look at them. They're going to look so good.
Well, I can't wait. And these two animals are phenomenal, amazing quality. Guys, Tom Harbin has an amazing collection, amazing animals, and you brought a lot of really cool stuff to the show, and it's just too bad we can't show all of it all in one video. But I try my best every show, show something a little bit different, show people what's going on, but also touch a little bit on the Monarch. So yeah. Tom, thank you so much for joining us again today. For my followers, they want to reach you, how do they do so?
Just reach me on Facebook at Tom Harbin Reptiles. I'm on Instagram, TH Reptiles, Tom Harbin Reptiles. Look for me. I'll get back with you.
We stopped over here at Freedom Breeder because you guys have come up with an amazing product this year. It's brand new, and I know a lot of viewers are like me where we use Coco to put on our reptiles, including our snakes. You guys have actually figured out a way to clean that up and get all the dust and the impurities out in a very convenient way. So Jesse, why don't you tell us exactly what this product is?
We made a Coco block shaker in which you break down your block, your Coco blocks inside of. It has a screen, so when you are moving it around, all the dust, impurities, or any dirt or anything that you don't want, all the small pieces will fall through. It'll have a catch basin at the bottom in which you can reuse that stuff for frogs, spiders, you name it.
So basically what you're saying is there's really no waste.
Exactly.
Because like for me myself, in my ball python collection, I don't want all that dust because it's very messy, it can get around the room and it's just hard to clean. You don't want to waste it either. So if you've got like frogs and other things where it's really good at holding humidity, you get the best product for your animals, but you also have the waste, which is good stuff in other applications.
Exactly.
Which means you are getting...
So therefore it's not waste.
Exactly. So you are getting the full value of every block that you break down.
Exactly. The final product is it's all chunky, it's very clean, it's perfect. The byproduct is usable, so therefore, like you said, we're going to be able to use the entire block. There's no waste.
There's a third really cool feature which is awesome about this thing. Tell us what it is. It's the tabletop, isn't it?
Yep, exactly.
So what can you do with this?
So with this tabletop, what you can do is show your snakes, you can take pictures, you can use it for setting stuff on, you can literally use it for anything. It's basically a tabletop. And it's movable, so you can move it around the whole room. You want to go and check out some of your snakes, you'll be like, okay, well, I want to see what this one looks like on stainless steel. Then I'll put it on some Coco blocks. Then that way you have two different things you can take pictures on.
So you can wheel it around the room, it's on wheels. You can put a table on top, but you can also leave the Coco inside to act as like a storage.
Yep, and keep the humidity in,
right,
or keep it from dust falling inside of it.
So it's a 3 applications, guys. It separates the Coco, it holds it until the next time you need it, and it converts into a table that you can use for any application inside your snake room. There's more.
There's one more secret. There is a plate on the bottom, on the base frame, in which you could put, I think it's 12 or 15 Coco blocks on and store it while you move it around the room.
Okay, listen, Jesse, I feel like this is kind of like an infomercial, but wait, there's more.
Exactly.
We literally are filming an infomercial right now, but Jesse, that's really awesome. I really like this product. If anybody else wants to grab one of these, pricing, what do they start at?
$350 at the show, $500 shipped if you order it online.
So I'm here with Earl from Lonestar Reptiles, and of course Chaise, the none other from JKR. And Earl, you got him a very awesome gift, didn't you?
Yes, I did.
Dude, tell us what this gift is. This is absolutely amazing.
So everybody knows Chaise as Batman. And so I called a friend of mine, and I've got the Batman and Joker hand signed.
This is incredible.
And I mean, I couldn't resist.
So you got a signed Batman picture from Val Kilmer and
Jack Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson. That's absolutely amazing, man.
Batman and Joker.
Okay, Earl, how did you get that?
I've got friends in the film industry.
So if all my followers start reaching out to you saying they want autographs, what's the going rate? I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Chaise, show us that picture again. Wow, congratulations, Chaise. How does it feel?
It's incredible.
Okay, so tell us, where are you going to put it?
Oh, it's going to be on the JKR desk where I spend the most time, so I'm going to look at it every day.
So I guess the real question is, can we get multiple copies of that so he can put it in the house, all over the facility, everywhere?
We're going to have to do it on his shirts and everything.
On the shirts, everything. Well, Chaise, congratulations. That's an amazing gift.
It's
and
amazing.
Earl, thank you so much for making that happen for Chaise.
Absolutely.
Guys, if you want to check out his channel, go down in the description below. You'll be able to see Earl from Lonestar Reptiles, amazing guy, giving away amazing gifts.
Lonestar Reptiles, man.
Okay guys, so Justin has agreed to give us a little sneak peek because we already talked about it. There's no snakes out until tomorrow.
Right.
But you want to show us at least one thing just to kind of tease you guys. So, and you're going to have to tune into next week's vlog to see the rest of it. So what are you going to show us?
Okay, so we're going to look at a really cool pied. This is going to go on the table tomorrow. Let's check these out, guys. Look how bright.
Wow, that's crazy.
So we have a Super OD Yellow Belly Enchi GeneX pied, and then a Super ODYB GeneX pied. So the difference between these two is Enchi versus not Enchi. But look at just how bright that orange is.
Those are absolutely amazing. And now, are these males or females?
They're both girls.
They're both girls. So this is just a little sneak peek, guys, to show what's coming tomorrow. Obviously, if this is your sneak peek, then obviously the rest
There's
of
some
it.
cooler stuff still in here.
There's
for sure.
So we're definitely gonna get together tomorrow and do a vlog and show off some more stuff.
Absolutely.
Awesome. Hope you guys like that little sneak peek, guys. Make sure you tune in next week for the rest.